make sure everything is running.
And grow like a Fu Manchu, but not like an actual beard.
Recording live. Okay. Everything looks good on my end. There we go. Sometimes my phone doesn't want to catch up and tell me that things are actually live. There we go. We are live. That's. We'll wait a couple of seconds. See if anybody shows up. So, Charging Badger, you haven't been here before. There are chaos redemptions that people can redeem. The viewers can. That do different things. Rampant growth, treasures, battle cards. So, yeah, it changes the game up and lets them participate as well. So, I did turn off the playtest card deck for today because yeah, it got kind of silly. I need to figure out some different rules for that. But we do have this wonderful battle deck, which is viewers can cast a battle on a player, and the player that it's cast on will get the front side of the card. So it might do something. It might do something, not do anything at all. Depending on which battle it is. But then we have a reason to attack you. Don't anger the viewers. Yeah. But sometimes it turns out pretty silly. Like those silly little 1/1 Krakens with trample. Yeah, I had that
The card
happen.
is so good.
Yeah.
Segovia.
It was pretty great. Hey, Brian, what's going on? Thank you very much for this. What is happening? 5 more months. Sounds wonderful. Let's see here. Okay, well, you know what? We'll get started. It's about time anyway. I am Emmara, Goddess of Blunder. What is happening? Welcome to the Blunderdome. We're playing some Magic, some EDH with friends here. Got a new guest. I got some returning guests. And yeah, we're gonna play some Magic. 5 more hours, okay? It's like, you're just done with work. 5 more months? Done. Retired. Sounds wonderful. 5 hours is a little better, except for you probably have to go back. But yes, welcome everybody. Yeah, what am I playing today? I'm playing Saint Draft in Rem Carlos. I haven't played this half of the pre-con yet, or at least with these commanders. So I'm gonna try to make a bunch of tokens. That's what the Convoke deck does. It does silly stuff. There's a fog in here. There's board wipes. It does all sorts of things, and yeah. I found that Kessla is scary, so maybe this one won't scare everybody. Kessla comes out and they're like, yeah, we'll just kill her because she has every keyword and haste, and she's a 5/4 with vigilance, which is just silly because then you can use her to tap. Okay, anyway, I'm just going off on a tangent. Sorry, but if you haven't seen yet, I've been working with Andrew Thompson. I've been showing off his playmats and stickers and tokens, and this is one of them. You'll see the links up in my chat if you want to check out his store. And yeah, I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves and yeah, what they're playing. What's going on, Rich?
Hey, I'm Rich. I've been here before, like lots.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Fucking love Emmara's stream. Emmara's awesome. She always has me back. It's great. I get to be here and be degenerate. On the subject of being degenerate, I'm playing my $75 budget Oscar the Rubbish Reclaimer deck. This is Dimir Discard. It's by discard I mean like more madness, Dimir Madness. There's a lot of madness cards in here. There's a lot of self discard, and basically. The card you need to be concerned for is well, there's lots of Bone Miser. There's Bone Miser is a concern for you all, and then also stuff like Oh, what is the one that lets you draw half your deck?
Peer into the Abyss.
Peer into the Abyss. Yeah.
Scourge
Basically,
Familiar, I assume.
well,
Maybe.
Yeah, basically, the plan is to discard Peer into the Abyss on the person before me's end step, so that I pass it to my turn with a bunch of mana and half my library in my hand, because Oscar breaks timing restrictions for casting cards from the graveyard. And then essentially just pass the turn and kill you all with some kind of effect that does damage for each card I discard.
Okay. Yep. I remember you, Oscar.
I've played this before with you, yeah. And I will say, although it is a $75 deck, the fact that it's quite niche in focus does mean that like
It
I
operates.
haven't been able to go wide with it. Like it does the thing it wants to do, and it does it fairly well because it's like I found it was surprisingly well supported in these colors.
Yes, it is dangerous. That is just a warning, everyone. It is dangerous.
I mean, kill me first. As I say every time on Emmara's stream,
Yep.
kill me first.
Yep. Always kill Rich first. And yes, Charging Badger, welcome. This is your first time here, I do believe.
Hi, yes.
Thank you for joining
Yes,
us.
first time here. Hi, everybody. I am Charging Badger. I am found on multiple places on the internet as Charging Badger or Charging Badger MTG. I do a variety of podcasts, videos, and Commander games online. So feel free to try and find me and check me out. It would be great to see you. I am running Brimaz, Blight of Ereskos, the March of the Machines precon. So this bad kitty wants to make lots of things proliferate and lots of Phyrexia incubator because Phyrexia.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we're going for. We're going to go make some. We're going to go make some incubators and turn them into Phyrexians, and then we're going to make some counters bigger.
That deck is actually, they're all pretty good. This one I found is really resilient.
Yes, this one does like to come back from wipes.
Which is gross. Like you'll wipe the board and then like the next turn you're like, okay.
Look, there's that little pod in the corner.
Yeah, but like, oh yeah, still stuff out. And Faded, welcome back. What is happening?
Hello, I'm Faded MTG. You can find me on Twitter and Moxfield. I'm going to play my Zelix Sanity Flayer Inspiring Leader deck. Like half a mill deck, half a tokens deck. And we'll see what happens. Hopefully you'll have some creatures in your decks.
Your decks are always fun. I'm always interested to see what's going to happen. Let's see here. I want to randomize us real quick. Let's see here. Boop. There we go. And yeah, if everybody has a playable hand, which I guess I should look at my hand before I just decide to play it. Yeah, well, I can do stuff. That works. That's always a good thing.
That's how I feel. I'm not sure this is a smart keep, but I'm going to do it anyway.
I'm going with that argument too.
Okay. Well, if everybody has a playable hand, we'll get it started here.
Okay. So I'll draw for turn. That was possibly the worst thing to draw when you have turned around and said, I'm going to keep a sketchy hand. But okay.
I mean, go for it.
I'm going to play Vault of the Archangel and pass the turn.
Alright, I'm going to draw. That isn't what I want to see. I'm going to play this swamp. It's fine, I kept a 2-lander. It's all good. And pass.
Alright.
2-lander with no other ramp as well, which is terrible.
I'll play Irrigated Farmland and pass.
Okie dokie. I'll draw for turn. I'm gonna play myself a command tower, and then I'll pass.
Any bet. We'll play a swamp. My vault for a Wayfarer's Bauble and pass.
Okay, I'll draw for turn. That's not what I wanted to see. I will, however, play this Tainted Isle and pass the turn. I do have a swamp, so it'll tap for blue and black. Or black.
Right. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play a Plains, and I will cast the fun Mesmeric Orb. And I'll pass.
Dun dun dun. Gonna draw a card, and then I'm gonna play a mountain, and I will pass.
Okay, untap. Oh,
You'll mill a card before you draw because of
Yeah.
Mesmeric Orb.
yeah, we'll do that then. There we go. Then draw. My land. E2, tap and sacrifice the bauble, go looking for a basic land. But that will be the only thing I'm going to do. So I will pass the turn there.
Alright, I'll draw. That.
Is it a land?
Kind of.
Kind of. It's kind of a
A
land.
two mana land?
I mean, it's a 2/2 that taps for mana. Also has some other text that doesn't sound particularly good right now. I will just pass the turn and move to discard. I'll discard this wonder.
Seems like a good one to discard.
Right? Yeah. Like that was my turn 2 draw. And I was like, well, I guess if I'm discarded, at least the first choice is an easy decision.
Untap, mill 2.
Oh, it's not my turn.
Glacial Floodplain. Ascend from Avernus. Don't want to mill that one, want to draw that one. Draw a card. Play an island. And I will cast Zelix Sanity Flare. Whenever a player mills one or more creature cards, you create a 1/1 black horror creature token. And I can pay 1, tap it to have target player mill 3 cards.
Seems pretty good.
And I will pass the turn.
Gonna draw a card for turn. Gonna play this plains. And then, let's see here. I guess we will put out a card. Gonna play a Chasm Stalker. Squid Horror, whenever you draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on Chasm Stalker, and when Chasm Stalker, or Skulker, it's not a stalker, just making up words. Skulker dies, create X 1/1 blue squid creature tokens with Island Walk, where X is the number of +1/+1 counters. And then I should.
Why doesn't that have Skulk?
I know.
So we're
It
a
really
Skulker.
should have Skulk. Should be the leader of the skulking army. I shall pass my turn.
Okay, so if I'm on tapping 3, I'm milling 3, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. 1. Oh no. 2. Oh no, all that land.
I also hated those
Ugh.
mills. I wanted one creature in there.
Draw. Let's have a look. Well, I think we're going to bring out Brimaz. So there we go. Brimaz, Blight of Ereskos. 3/4. Whenever you cast a Phyrexian creature or artifact creature spell, incubate X. X is that spell's mana value. Then at the beginning of each end step, if a Phyrexian died under your control, this turn proliferate. That's me done.
I'm gonna untap. Oh wait, no, I don't have to. Screw you, Ms. Marikov. And draw.
Yet. Eventually you'll have to cast something.
Eventually.
But yeah, eventually. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna move to discard. I'm not gonna discard that.
Rich, where are your lands?
I'm gonna discard this Diamond Lion. As I said, a 2/2 that taps for mana, but I wasn't sure I wanted it now.
That's fair.
And pass the turn.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Or untap mill 3. Memory Erosion, Karmic Guide, Diluvian Primordial. And then I will make a 1/1 because there was one creature in there. And draw. Play an island. I will swing 2 over at Emmara.
I will accept it. Go to 38.
Then I'll play a Drum Bellower.
That is a good card.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
I have responses to Drum Bellower.
It's not nice of you.
I mean, it's fine. It's not going to stop the Drum Bellower. I'm going to tap for 2. I would like to cast this Resculpt. I'm going to exile target artifact, Mesmeric Orb, and you get a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token.
Yeah, I wanted that card.
I know you did. I also don't like it. I mean, you're still going to get to untap with Zelix, but at least, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit less milling. Wow, there's a lot of different elementals.
There truly is, yeah. There's even a black one. There's every color. And that's my turn.
Okie dokie. I will untap. I will not mill, which is nice. I shall draw a card. Put a +1/+1 counter on Chasm's Skulker. Gonna play a
He's
Blaze.
skulking, not stalking.
Yeah, he's skulking. He's just, yeah. He's not as creepy. Let's see here.
Just always looks kind of mad.
Yeah, he's just there, skulking, sitting in the corner with his arms crossed. Like, you know what? Let's bring Rem Carlos out. Why not? I'm gonna bring Saint Traft and Rem Carlos out. Whenever Saint Traft and Rem Carlos becomes tapped, create a 1/1 human creature token. If this is the first time this ability has resolved this turn, if it's the second time, create a 1/1 blue spirit creature token with flying. If it's the third time, create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying. Whenever you cast a spell that has Convoke, untap Saint Traft and Rem Carlos.
Yeah. This seems really cool, especially
Yeah.
if you can blink them
Yeah.
and do it again.
I want to try to make it work. We'll see. um.
I just put a Freed from the Real on them.
Yes. I should tap a Plains and play a Skull Clamp. And then that will be the end of my turn.
Alright. I don't think I wasted the Resculpt, but the Skull Clamp is scary.
Skull Clamp is just there. It's okay.
I mean, Skull Camp's going to get you advantage.
Yes,
The-
at some point.
Yeah.
The Mesmeric Orb was going to put my win con in a place where I would struggle to get it back.
Okay, so the play here is to go for tapping 4 to play Master Splicer. When Master Splicer enters the battlefield, create a 3/3 colorless Phyrexian Golem artifact creature token, and I get my Briarmaz trigger as well. There's my Golem, which gets +1/+1 as well.
You keep going.
And
Where are you going? Get out of here.
there we go.
We get a Rampant Growth, and I actually have basics in the deck.
Woohoo!
And so the incubator gets +4/+4 on it. And then
So everybody will get a rampant growth. We get to go find ourselves a basic land and put it onto the battlefield tapped.
ooh,
There you go, Rich.
Okay.
Thank you.
I mean,
somebody loves you out there.
thank you for the pity, Brian. I was kind of like, in fairness though, I also don't care. I am playing specifically a discard deck, so it's like,
Yeah, you're like, I guess I get to discard some of the things I need to discard or would like to.
I wonder.
Yeah, that's always a good one to discard.
keeping a bad hand with this deck is not actually terrible because you end up with stuff in your graveyard that you can do. Like, to be fair, like Oscar already costs 2 less. Oscar already only costs 3 mana, so
Get up here.
because his cost reduced. So
I know. You keep going. He thinks this is his spot.
Oh.
is that Mando?
No, that's Jerry. He's silly.
There are a lot to keep track of.
Yeah, there's an army of them.
So yeah, at combat, I'm going to swing Brymaz at you, Rich.
Yeah, how much?
Commander damage.
3.
3.
3 of them.
Oh wait, no. Okay, yeah, he's
It's a 3/4. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I've taken the 3.
And no Phyrexians have died, so I will pass the turn.
All right, I'll untap, and we'll draw. Oh shit! I just got really scared then. I was like, what the fuck did I do with my hand?
You don't know how often I lose my hand during games.
That's really
looking around.
weird.
I'm like, where is it?
I put it on top of my. I put it. So I have a throttle quadrant for flight controls on my desk, and I kind of just put it in the throttle quadrant. It's weird. All right. So drew a card, played a land. Yeah, let's. Do I cast Oscar?
You could.
I could. I'm also not entirely sure I need to. I'm going to tap 3 for this Obsessive Stitcher. And pass the turn.
Lets you reanimate stuff, huh?
Yeah, so I can
What a
tap it to
cool-
draw a card and discard a card, or then I can pay 4 and tap and sack it to reanimate a creature from my graveyard. It's also a 0/3 that flies, because, hey, Wander's in my graveyard.
End of your turn, I would like to activate Zelix and target Badger.
Okay.
Because I looked
Level
up the
3, isn't it?
Precon, that's got more creatures.
1 land, 1 sorcery, and 1 creature. Scrap Trawler.
Hell yeah. I get a horror.
Yeah, like, I'll just tell you, I do run creatures, but it's skewed more towards instants and sorceries as a deck.
Yeah, I figured you were pretty low on creatures, Rich. Untap, draw. I'll play a City of Brass. And then play this fun card. Another artifact. Mind Crank.
Yep, that's always a fun card.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll cast Inspiring Leader. Random creatures you own have creature tokens you control get +2/+2.
Okay.
I would like to swing a 6/6 at Emmara.
Okay, Okie dokie. I will take
2
it.
in the air at Badger.
Go to 30.
And 2 3/3s and a 2/3 at Rich.
I will accept my 6 damage. Okay, guys. You all need to quit coming up here.
You
No.
also mill 6 because of Mindcrank, Emmara.
Don't steal my. I need those dice. Ow! Stop hitting me! Conclave Tribunal, a Goblin Instigator, a Seraph of the Masses, a Temple of Epiphany, an Island, and a Meeting of the Minds.
Alright.
No, those are mine.
Badger, have you got any blocks?
I have 1 4/4 golem and a 1/1 artificer.
Yeah, what's coming at you is flying.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay.
You can hit me with flying.
I would like to block a 3/3 with the Stitcher,
Alright.
and then before damage, I'd like to cast this Bone Shards. As an additional cost to cast a spell, I'm going to sacrifice a creature. It'll be the Stitcher, and we'll kill Zelix.
That's fair.
And then I'll take 3 and mill 3. So we're milling a counter spell.
You'll only take 2.
Alright, and a Lord of
Or
the Sea.
you only take 1, actually, because
Okay.
they all
So
go
I'll
back down.
my bad. I'll take 1 and I'll mill a counter spell.
And then Emmara, you'll only take 4.
Oh, 4? Okay, that's better. I'll give.
How much am I taking?
So you mill 2 less cards also, so I don't know how you want to undo that.
I'll just put them back here. There we go.
Sorry.
Rewind.
Okay. And then that's my turn.
Jerry, you are in my way, sir.
I missed some damage and mill. Am I taking some damage?
2.
Me? Am I taking the 2 from the drum blower?
Drum blower, yeah.
That's fine. So
You know.
I will mill 2.
This is my place.
Creatures.
I need this.
Then it doesn't matter anymore, does it?
Oh.
No.
2. There we go.
I will be back in 1 second. As this is Heather's cat, and yeah, this is very feisty with me right now.
Secretly a sneak tactic by Brymas. Just saying.
here and then Oh, Jerry, you're killing me. She got over here and then he got off the mat. Sorry, everyone.
No worries.
Cat-related problems.
Should be your turn now.
Okie dokie. I'll untap. Draw for turn. Put a +1/+1 counter on Chasm Skulker. Gonna play an island for the turn. Then, what is going on out here? Stuff. Okay, well, let us convoke something. That's what we're here to do, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and what do we want to have? 5. That'll work. I'm gonna play a Flock Chaser Phantom as Convoke. It's a 5/5 spirit, flying and vigilance, and whenever it attacks, the next spell you cast has Convoke. That is a Convoke spell, so Rim Carlos and Saint Traft are gonna untap themselves, and then they're gonna create a. Oh, it's whenever they become tapped, so okay, yeah. So they're gonna create that token no matter what. Okay, so a 1/1 red human creature token.
Yeah, I think since you're tapping it as part of the casting cost, you'll cast the card and that trigger will go over top of the card.
Okay. Oh, so they will not untap themselves?
No, and
Oh,
then
okay.
the
Okay.
untap trigger will go on top
Okay.
of that.
Okay. So, okay, cool. Then I could do it again if I wanted to. Ha 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 ha. But I'm not going to. Because instead, I am going to skull clamp this human, because why not? Then I don't
Perfect use for it.
Then I don't have to draw them. And then I will draw 2 cards. Ooh, I do like that card. We could do that. Oh yeah, and I'll get 2 more +1/+1 counters on Chasm Skulker. 4/4 over there. 2 1s, 1 1s. That golem is pretty big too. I guess, Rich, you are wide open, and I feel like I should not waste my attacks right now, so.
I mean, you should hit me. You know you should hit
Yeah,
me.
I know I should. I'm gonna attack with Saint Traft and also this Chasm Skulker. So
Tell me how much.
8 damage, 3 commander.
I'll take the 8 in a second, but we'll mill first. So this is a Lord of the Forsaken, Grimoire of the Dead, Underworld Cookbook, Land, Ancient Excavation, Negate, Archaeomancer, and a Scourge Familiar. Scourge Familiar is a good hit for you guys. And then I'll take my 8, 3 of which is Commander. So I'll go to 28.
Okie dokie. That will be the end of my turn.
Okay, untap. Draw for turn. Yeah. I think I want to go to attacks, and I think Brymath is going to go your way, Rich. And
That's fair.
Golem is going to go your way, Faded.
Okay.
I got nothing for Cat Dad, so I'm good to take the 3.
Yeah, no blocks.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Right, out of 25, I will take another 3 commander damage from Bizaz, and I will mill Island Archfiend of Ifnir. That sucks. And Sunken Hollow. The Archfiend would have cleared the board.
Hey, Jen, what's happening?
And then second main, then I will pay 3 for a Nettle Cyst. It comes in with a germ creature token on it. Phyrexian Germ.
Seems pretty good.
Which triggers the Bromance again. So we get another incubator, this time with 3 counters on it. And equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact and/or enchantment you control. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5.
And we will have a Scry 1.
I think it's just 4. You counted the Master Splicer, which isn't an artifact.
Oh no, you're right. I apologize. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4. I apologize. And that's me done. That's the turn.
Alright,
Lots of scary things happening.
So there's a scribe one. So before I draw, I will scribe one.
Yes, everybody Scry 1. Enjoy your Scries.
We will draw that card that I scribed, leaving it on top, and then we'll play this Choke Testery tapped.
Thank you, Sher McMurray.
Kill.
We'll then tap for 2, and I definitely need a fucking blocker, so we'll get out Flying Oscar. And pass the turn.
Blex is pretty cool too. I have Blex in my insect deck.
Untap. Draw. Hmm. Let's play this as a land, taking 3.
I love that it thinks it's a Sarah's emissary.
That's Shadowkin.
Ooh.
Because I can. I don't care that it's got flash. And then a Savin's Reclamation. Targeting Maze Marigold.
It's back.
Yep.
Not great.
And I'll swing 2 in the air and 4 on the ground at Badger.
Oof. He's mean. Okay, so I'm going to tap 2 to transform my incubator into a Phyrexian.
Yep.
I will block the 4 on the ground with the germ.
I'm good.
And then I will take 2 in the air and mill 2.
Yep.
So 1 and 2 land.
And that's my turn.
I'm gonna untap and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ugh. Let's see here. A Sky Cloud Expanse, a Plains, a Follow Sage, a Impact Tremors. Oh. A Stoke the Flames, Mystic Monastery, and a Port Town. Apparently all my lands. Don't need those for anything.
Never.
Never. I just don't need lands to play Magic. I want to draw a card. And I will put a +1/+1 counter on Chasm Skulker. And let's see here. What do we want to do? Don't want to tap anything.
Oh, sorry. Brian has his other trigger because it's the beginning of each end step triggered, so everything's going to proliferate if that's okay.
Proliferate.
And 4.
Let's see here. What do we want to do? Don't really want to do that. How many
One
lands
doesn't
do we have?
proliferate.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means I'll tap. Okay, guess I'm gonna have to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's do this differently. Okay. I'm gonna go to combat, and we will attack with this Flock Chaser Phantom over. Do you have any flyers, Badger?
Have no flyers.
Okay, I am gonna come at you with the Flock Chaser Phantom. It's a flying with vigilance. Whenever it attacks, my next spell I cast this turn is gonna have Convoke. Also gonna tap. How big is Oscar? Oscar's at 3/3. I will come at you, Rich, with Saint Traft, which will create another human.
Okay,
So
yeah.
I have no blocks. How much am I taking, Emmara?
You will take 3.
I will also take 3 from Sintraft.
So,
There we go. And then I'll have to mill 3, right? Because there's a Mind Crank.
oh yeah, the Mind Crank.
So, Dihada's Ploy, Gaia Reach, and Sage of the Beyond. Oh, that kind of sucks. I like Sage.
Shattered Angel.
It's awesome. It is a creature.
Then
2 Shattered Angel and
yeah.
Grave Shifter.
let us. How do we want to do this? How much mana? Convoke makes things confusing sometimes. Like, what should I tap? Now that I can tap creatures for things. My next spell is going to have Convoke, so I'm going to tap 1, 2, tap these humans, and let's tap. Leave a blue up, and we'll tap a red. I'm going to play Astute Command. I'm going to destroy all artifacts. And, what else am I destroying? My poor Skull Clamp. Destroy all artifacts, and I think that's it. Just gonna destroy all artifacts and enchantments. Artifacts and enchantments are going.
Oh, sad.
Sorry, everyone. That was my.
As someone with neither of those, yay.
I am going to
Well, that's okay. That's not.
untap
There we go.
Saint Traft and Rem Carlos, because that was a Convoke spell. And then let us tap 1. Was quite rude. 2. And then I'm going to tap Saint Traft and my Chasm Stalker. I'm going to play a Meeting of the Minds, and I'm going to draw 2 cards. And since that's a Convoke spell, I will untap Saint Traft, but I will also create a Spirit token this time. And then, do anything else? Don't think so. I think that's all I'm going to do, besides put some counters on this Skulker. He's just over here skulking, getting angrier and angrier. And then I shall pass my turn. I forgot that does have vigilance.
Okay. Untap. Turn.
Before you do, I just want to point at the rampant growth that was redeemed.
Oh! Rampant growth, everyone.
Oh.
Why is it not showing up in my chat thing? Weird.
It's not showing up.
Yeah. Shows up in on my browser, but doesn't show up on my phone for some reason. I usually keep that off to the side just in case I miss something.
There we go then.
Do I want another planes?
I will play my land for turn. Then. Let's go for paying 5. So 2, 4, and 5 for a Psychosis Crawler.
Ooh.
That's a good
Toughness
roll.
2, cards in hand, which at the minute is 5.
And you make a incubate 5.
And I make Incubate 5. Then move to combat. Yeah, Primaz is going your way again, Rich. Another 3 commander damage.
Yeah, that's fair. I would keep doing that too. And fuck, yours is a 3/4. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I'll
No
take the 3.
milling this time, sadly.
I mean, cards in my graveyard isn't even the worst, right? Like,
But apart from that, I am done. So feel free to take your turn.
sweet. I'll untap with way more land than I was expecting to, because I found a land and then we got Rampant Growth, and I'll draw. And you know what? With Oscar in place, as long as I have a way to discard, I can play at instant speed. So I'm just going to pass the turn.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. We each mill 3 cards. And then I can exile a creature milled this way. If I do, Shadowkin becomes a copy of it.
We've got 2 creatures to pick from me, a Burnished Heart and a Completed Huntmaster.
You have 1 from me. You have a Patrician Geist. Other spirits you can target +1/+1, and spells from graveyard cost 1 less.
A Suture Priest on my side.
Suture Priest is kind of disgusting.
Yeah.
People have more than 7 cards in their graveyard. So I'm gonna exile this Vantress Gargoyle. It's gonna become a
Okay.
copy of it. And then I'll draw. Five mana. I would like to flashback Sevin's Reclamation, targeting Memory Erosion and Mind Crank.
Right, I guess I have a response.
I was kind of hoping so.
How many cards are in your graveyard, Faded?
Total of 9 with Sevin on the stack.
Okay. I would like to tap for free. I would like to cast this You Find a Villain's Lair, so I would like to actually choose the mode where I draw 2 and then discard 2 cards. Okay, that's good for me. I will discard Tormod the Desecrator and this Drown in the Lock. So each of those is in my graveyard. each of those has a trigger for me to cast it right now. I'd like to stack it so that the Drown in the Loch trigger resolves first, i.e., it's the top one on the stack. I would then pay the 2, cast the Drown in the Loch, countering the Savins.
Yep. Pass turn.
Okay, okay. Untap. Draw a card for turn. +1/+1 counter. I'll play this Frostboil Snarl. That will just come out onto the battlefield tapped. I think you still have no flyers, Badger, so I think that's where I'm going to send that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, send my Flock Chaser over to you. And then...
That 2 or 3 again, sorry.
Oh, it'll be 5. I didn't realize.
Oh, 5?
Yeah, it's actually 5.
Oof.
It's a 5/5. And the Spirit token, Faded, I don't think you have any flyers. So I shall...
My milling
I
flyer
do.
is...
Oh,
I
you
have
do have a
2/1.
flyer? Oh, yeah, the Drum Beller. I forgot that it flies.
I don't know if it's going to block a 1/1.
Yeah. I don't think it'll block. I'll attack with the Spirit token. And then, Rich, I'm going to come at you with this Chasm Stalker, who is, yeah, pretty big. It is a...
Define pretty big.
It is 9. 9/9.
I mean, I did stop the Savins reclamation.
You did.
Alright, I'll go to 10. Fuck
Okay.
it. Actually, do I block?
You could, if you wanted to.
Badger,
Yes.
what's your total power on board, bud?
11, 12, 15.
15. Right. Okay, so if I don't block this, I'm dead to you on board.
I mean, that does leave me very open, but yes, in potential.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we can come to some agreement for my good work. In that,
I mean,
I'll happily take another Brimaz to the face, because you seem to want to kill me with commander damage. But, like, you know,
I've been quite
hashtag
happy.
one more turn.
I've been quite happy with all of the counter spells. I feel like
What, the one I've cast? The others ended up in the bloody grave. But
yeah.
yes, I mean, I did also remove the Mesmeric Orb first time as well, so...
You did.
Alright, then, assuming
So,
Badger and I
we-
have come to some agreement...
I was about to be really chaotic and go, should we just leave it to chat and see what chat thinks?
No, because chat know I should die. I will take the 9.
Okay.
Go to 10. Feel bad about it.
My next spell will have Convoke. So, I'm going to tap these humans. Saint Draft. And... okay, that'll be red. We'll use that for blue. And we'll use this for white. I'm going to play a Whirlwind of Thought. It's an enchantment. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, draw a card. And that will untap Saint Draft. We'll create another human. So, one human who is untapped. And then, what else do we want to do? Can I leave mana up? Maybe? I think we're going to tap one red, one blue, and we're going... actually, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's just keep our mana up. And then I shall pass my turn.
Okay, at the end of your step, I will pay 2 to transform the incubator into Phyrexian. And tap. No triggers on upkeep and draw. A land for turn. I will pay 4. Oh, wait, before I do that. Whenever I draw a card, each opponent loses 1 life.
Yep.
From the Psychosis Crawler. Then I will pay 4 and play Ambition's Cost. We'll draw 3 cards and lose 3 life.
3 more.
Everybody should have lost 4 life by now.
I'm at 6. I know I said kill me, but this feels a little quick.
That everyone should have lost 4 life so far this turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
A Psychosis
A
Crawler.
few behind.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 in hand. Then we have it's just because you knew that a bit anyway.
I'll take the Bromacia. Actually, I'm just going to say it now. You're not going to kill me with commander damage before you kill me some other way. It feels redundant now at this point. Right.
Agreed. Then I want how scared am I? I think I'm gonna turn everything. Seeing as Emmara's been having a few flying pops at me, I'm gonna send 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so 8, 9, 10, 13 towards you, Emmara. 8, 8, and a 5, 5.
8, 8, and a 5, 5. Do I just want to take it? Yes, I will just take it.
That's very kind of you.
I do what I can. Boop. There we go.
And I think that's me done. I've left myself a little bit open, but that's me done.
At the end of your turn, I'd like to tap the Vantress Gargoyle, and each player will mill a card. I didn't realize Shadowkin was permanently that and then gains the ability to mill.
Oh, swords.
Secrets of the Dead. Yeah. It's permanently that, and basically you essentially get to choose a new one every upkeep for it.
Mentor of the Week.
And then it'll untap when you untap, and then on your upkeep, I'll have each of us mill again. Because I can't block anyways.
Shadow of the Grave.
Mountain.
Filigree Vector.
I'm glad that Shadow of Grave you did not draw.
No, I didn't draw it.
I know. I'm glad.
Yeah. It's fine. I have a card in my hand that I might end up just playing for shits and giggles, and accepting that I am dead.
And you're definitely not at a healthy life total.
No.
Oh,
no.
In a deck that wants to draw half its library or play a bunch of wheel effects, yeah, no. The Psychosis Crawler is going to kill me. In fact, we'll play this land.
Wait, what's going on?
Do we just fucking do it? What's in the 2 seconds? I want to see if there's anything in the deck list that can save me. The answer is almost certainly no.
Instant speed life gain of some sort.
I mean, I have some instant speed life loss.
Gonna deal 27 damage though. Because if you can wheel and get into that and kill Badger,
I
then
can't wheel.
triggers go away.
That's true. I would have to do 27 damage. Hmm. Well, I mean, yeah. Let's see if I can find something. I'm gonna tap for free. That don't go in the graveyard. They go over there. I would like to cast this Windfall.
Oh! In response, seeing as I have to pitch my hand, do I do something very mean, or do I do something just a little bit mean?
At the moment, you're killing me anyway.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say before you make a decision on that. At the moment, with the Windfall on the stack, I am dead.
That's yes, that's fine. So I'm going to tap 3. Mara, your flyer is going to go through Mortify,
I don't
unless
like.
you would like to respond to
I
it.
don't like any of these things you guys are doing. I'm gonna revel in silence. My opponents can't cast spells or activate planeswalker abilities this turn.
Mortify still happens.
Okay.
Oh, does it still happen? Okay.
Yeah.
The Windfall will still happen, but I won't be able to cast anything off the back of the Windfall.
Okay.
Yep. Securing Rich's death here.
Alright, then in response to that, I will play this Tainted Indulgence. I'll draw 2 cards. The discard doesn't matter. Anything else I could do at this point doesn't save me and would just be a spite play. So I'm gonna put the cards that no longer matter in my graveyard.
Drawing. Who's got most cards in hand?
And then, oh yeah, good point.
I have 5.
7.
Okay,
7.
full grip.
Okay.
I have 4. All right, yeah. So I mean, I guess that'll happen, and I'll draw 7.
4,
2,
5, 6, and
5,
7.
6.
Okay.
And we all
7.
take 7.
Everybody takes 7.
We all take 7. And yeah, that is me gone.
All right.
I mean, I told you didn't have to hit me with Bromance Bud.
I guess is there anything at the end of Rich's turn that kind of went sideways?
Don't.
No, because
Oh no!
Yeah.
I had the Windfall in my hand at the since last turn. I knew I was casting it, and I knew it was going to go bad. So I'm here for it.
Upkeep. Each of us mill 3.
Okay. On
Keeper of the,
Rexian Rager. 2 Fractured Power Stone. 3 Orzhov Locket.
Keeper of the Accord and 2 lands.
I will just keep it as it is. How can I do anything? Play planes. Of 8 mana. I will. Hmm. Sorry, I'm
Oh, that's
doing
okay.
big thingies.
Oh, no,
It's all
you're all right.
good. It happens. Gives me more time to think.
I do have enough blue. Let's do Avon Wind Guide. Merfolk Wind Robber.
I forgot about that wind guide.
And Court of Cunning.
Hmm.
I'll become the monarch. And then do you have any flying tomorrow?
Nope. No, not it right now. My spirit's tapped.
I'll swing 9 in the air at you.
I will take it. Go to one.
One damage short. And I will pass the turn.
I guess I gotta
Draw
make
a
some.
criminal turn, and then these things untap on your untap set.
I will untap 3 humans. I will draw for turn. Put a +1/+1 counter on that. What do we want to do? I'm not gonna survive a Psychosis Crawler draw next turn, so let's see here.
Yeah, you died a
Yeah.
Psycho draw for turn.
I'm gonna play a mountain, and then it's gonna. I guess it'll keep me alive for another turn. I'm gonna play a Swords to Plowshare on the Psychosis Crawler, so you'll gain a whole bunch of life.
Gain 7.
And then that was a card or a non-creature spell, so I'll draw a card from Whirlwind of Thought, which will put a +1/+1 counter on.
I love Whirlwind of Thought.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It is pretty good. Let us tap 1, 2. Chasm Stock or Skulker gives. I haven't been able to get it to die in these games. Like, I want it to die so I can get tons of creatures so I can convoke things. But every game that I play with it, it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm gonna play Tetsuku Izami. I pronounced that.
Oh,
Fugitive. Creatures you control with power or toughness 1 or less can't be blocked.
Tsuko Umazawa.
Umazawa. There we go. blockers for things.
Guess some unblockable humans.
I do have some unblockable humans. One of them is going to come at you, Faded, because I don't want you to have the monarchy right now. And I want the monarchy. But what else do we want to do? I think we shall. We have lots of mana.
Now I gotta look up rulings. What happens when the monarch dies?
I
think it
think
goes
it
to the
passes to the next player in turn order.
Yeah. I think I am going to send this one human at you.
Yeah. Player takes the next turn.
So I will send one human at you, Faded.
No blocks.
Okay. I'm the monarch. Woohoo! Let's see here. I think my next play. Oh, I will draw. I will end my turn and draw a card. As I am the monarch.
Okay, at your end step, was a Phyrexian died.
Yep, you get to proliferate.
I get to proliferate. And then, beginning of turn, then untap.
At the end of Emmara's turn, I wanted to have each of us mill one. Adventurous
Okay.
Gargoyle.
An island.
Eight Spicer. And then draw for turn. Okay. Eating up my board a bit.
Really wish I could kill this skulker.
Gonna play a Shine Shadow Snarl and reveal a planes from my hand. So it can stay untapped. Go for that one, so I'm going to pay 2, 4, 6 for a coveted jewel and draw 3 cards. Get a 6 incubator. Oh, incubator with 6 tokens on it. I don't have as much of a board presence to attack as I would like to, because I'm worried that whoever I go for is going to then someone else is then going to go for me. I realise I can live for a little bit, but no. He has evasion either.
I assure you that's probably the correct assumption, though.
Yes.
On which assumption that I'm okay for now, or that it's not a good idea to?
Both.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to sit back for a little bit, and I will pass the turn there. Over to you, Faded.
End of your turn, each of us will mill a card.
Mm-hmm.
The Winds of Rebuke.
Prairie Stream.
And then we'll untap up my upkeep. Each of us will mill 3 cards, and then another 2 for the Court of Cunning. But let's separate them.
Wand of the World Soul, a Shatter the Source, and a Cut Short. And then an Island.
Okay, so no creatures there.
And a Temporal Cleansing.
Would you mill, Badger?
I did the 1 for a Noxious Gearhulk. Do I have to do another 3?
You have to do another 3 for the Shadowkin, and then another 2 for the Court of Cunning.
Okay, so 1 swamp, a Bloodline Pretender. I don't know if you need to see these. And the third one from that one would have been a D-Spark. And the next 2, Hedron Archive and Massacre Worm. Do you want a Massacre Worm?
No,
Well, I mean, the Noxious Gearhulk would. Oh, it's not an ETB, so you wouldn't get the Noxious Gearhulk ETB, which is.
And it can only be from the 3 milled from its trigger.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, I'll keep it as is. And I'll draw. Mm-mm. Okay, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. So what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Sun Titan.
That's a card. That is a thing. Nothing I can
Sure
do about.
is. Get this Mind Crank back.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, this playmat is pretty awesome. Love the colors.
And then
How are you doing?
I'll cast Overwhelmed Apprentice. When it enters, each opponent puts the top 2 cards of their library into their graveyard, and then I scry 2.
Alan's Bastion and the Swamp.
The Lucas God and Devouring Light.
I'll move those to the bottom.
That's what I was doing before I got on the stream, was jumping around to other streams.
And then I'll play this Seagate Restoration as a land tapped. I will go to combat. You have 1 flying blocker, Emmara?
Just one, yeah.
Alright. I'll swing 3 1/1s in the air at Emmara, and then a 5/4, 2/1, and a 2/3 in the air at you, Badger.
Okie dokie. So.
In response to that,
Oh,
Yeah, I'll let you go first, Emmara.
I'm gonna tap 2 humans. So all my humans are tapped. Gonna tap this Spirit token and Rem Carlos and this Chasm Stalker. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm gonna play a Chant of the Vitu Ghazi. It says convoke and prevent all damage that would be dealt by creatures this turn. You gain life equal to the damage prevented this way.
Okay.
Um,
Which will
it's 1, 3, 5, 10, 12.
woo! I'm a little safer now.
And I'll pass the turn.
Go to 13. I will create.
You get the coveted jewel, but I wanted to do some stuff first.
Oh, okay.
Is it just attack?
It's whenever one or more creatures an opponent controls attacks you and aren't blocked, and as they're
Oh,
flying,
okay.
as they're flying, I can't block them.
I thought I had to deal damage. Then my
That
turn might not be over.
Yeah, they were all flying, weren't they? There weren't any on the ground I could block.
Yeah, they're all flying.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tap it for 3 to just transform my incubator because I can't do anything else with it anyway. And so you gain a coveted jewel. You get to draw 3 cards, and it is untapped for you.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
There we go.
4 mana left. Yeah, actually, that seems decent. I'll pay 1. I'll play Altar of the Brood.
Mm-hmm.
And then for 3, I'll play Riddle Keeper. Whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, that creature's controller puts the top 2 cards of their library into their graveyard.
He's pretty cool.
And then, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. I'll untap. Oh yeah, and I will draw a card from Whirlwind of Thought from Enchant. Forgot about that. Untap.
Oh, and you all mill 1 from the Riddle Keeper entering because of Altar.
Okay, so technically this will be milled, and then I'll draw. Or I would have
Nice.
drawn this, and then
Nice
this will be
whisper.
milled. So an island. Okay. Okay, we're still alive. Let's let us.
Sadly.
Yeah, sadly. I know. I was like, can I keep myself alive for another turn? Maybe. Maybe. Let's see here. What do we got going on? We got humans, we got spirits. Don't have enough flyers is what the problem is right now.
You can take the Coveted Jewel.
I could take the Coveted Jewel, which
Oh, you could.
I do.
I can't block your 1/1s.
That is very true. I am gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll tap all the mountains, and I'm gonna play an Angel of Finality, and I'm going to exile your graveyard, Faded. Sorry.
That's not nice.
I know that's not nice. Let's see here. What else do we want to do? We will go to combat. Those Phyrexians are huge over there.
They are pretty big.
Yeah. Kind of just walk on by them, though, which is pretty nice. I'm going to send 4 humans over at Badger. I'm going to send Tetsuku over to you as well. So that'll be a total of 5. And do you have any flyers, Badger?
I do not.
It doesn't matter.
Oh
It's
yeah,
a
that
1/1.
can't. Yeah, that can't attack anyway. I forgot. Yeah, so the spirit token is going to come at you, Faded, though, because I want your token or your jewel.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I forgot this gets a +1/+1 counter for drawing a card at the beginning of my turn. So okay, so 1 to Faded.
I'll declare no blocks, and at
Okay.
that point, you gain control of Coveted Jewel.
Woohoo!
I will take 4. 5.
I will draw 3 cards. Chasm's Skullcurl just keep getting bigger. Ooh, that's stuff. Those are cards that do things. That might keep me alive a little longer.
Oh, you'll mill 2 for attacking me.
Oh.
All Miltu or just Emmara?
Just Emmara.
Evolving.
Just
You
Emmara.
have to mill. It's like a propaganda, but to attack me, you have to mill 2, kind of.
I will mill an evolving wild and a care keep, and do we leave mana up? I need to see what's going on this board over here. Nonsense. That's what's happening. Think. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, new cards. Still haven't memorized all of you. Discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess we'll do that. Why not? Tap that for red. Tap this for white. I'm gonna play Ren's Resolve and exile the top 2 cards of my library until the end of my next turn. I may play those cards. That will exile. Actually, this will trigger first because of the spell being cast, so this will draw. Even though, now you see it. And then I will exile 2 cards, which is a Gold Forge Thopter X, the Dinosaur Thopter, and then a Rogue's Passage. I remember I took the Plane Chase card out of there and I needed a card, and I was like, oh, I'll put this in here. Let's see here. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let us. How much mana do I need? Still. 2, 3. I just want to play that. Sorry, thinking. Could do that. I think I am actually just going to pass my turn after that. Let's see here. I will get rid of this Temple of Enlightenment. I am the Monarch, so I will draw a card. Put a +1/+1 counter on here, and then I will pass my turn. And then I'll have to discard again, because I have too many cards. Get rid of this Commander Sphere. Thank you, Good Lefty.
Okay.
How you doing, Ben?
Tap.
Yeah, this playmat is very pretty. It makes me happy. There's my exile.
We could do that, I suppose. That might work. So, play a land for turn. Without colours. So, 6, 7. I'm going to play a Meteor Golem. And and target the Chasm Skulker.
Yay!
That's far too big. I was getting far too scared.
um, when it dies, I shall create
Yeah.
A lot of
some
things.
squids. Yay!
Yeah.
I never got to draw squids.
I'm gonna then tap
16
Vault.
of them.
Yeah. I'm gonna tap the Vault for a Soul Ring. And I'm gonna pay 2 back the 2 from Soul Ring for Phyrexian Scriptures. So
Uh-oh.
first stage of the saga is to put a 1/1 counter on up to one target creature. That creature becomes an artifact in addition to its other types.
3 mans, yeah.
Yeah, that's going on Brymaz. Then we also need to get the Meteor Golem's trigger from Brymaz. A nice 7 incubator.
I don't know what is happening here. This is a terrible squid.
Then how big are the squids?
Yay. They're just 1/1s.
Just 1/1s.
But
But there's 16.
yeah, there's just
There's
16,
16
of
of
them.
them.
Yeah, Mark could just kill me.
And they have Island Walk.
So
They also just can't be blocked because of
Oh yeah, because they're 1/1.
um I kind of want the jewel back.
Well, how do you plan to do that now that you made all those squids?
This is it. Emmara, if would you allow one to go through just so that I can have the jewel back? Or
uh,
if I promise for nothing else but a 1/1?
If it's just a 1/1 and you don't attack me next turn.
Next, yo, where that's going.
I mean, I know where that's going. I can see that path right here.
Yeah.
In fairness, though, it does mean you know you're not the one that's dead next, and you have an extra turn to find an answer.
There is that. There is that.
Oh, I mean, fuck, you've got a board wipe on board.
Yeah, you do have the Phyrexian Scriptures, so next turn I'll
This
lose
is
everything.
true. This
So
is true. I think I can probably go with. Not attacking next turn. I think I can make that deal. I might regret this, but I think I
Okay.
can make that deal.
okay,
So yeah, I
I'll
will swing at you with the splicer.
I will
One.
let 1 through and take 1.
I'll get the jewel back and get to draw 3. 1, 2, 3. And I will tap the jewel for 3 to transform incubator, and then pass my turn.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, mill 3 for the Shadowkin. Yeah, I'll do.
1 planes. Vulpine Harvester. Oh, I didn't get to cast the Fox.
My
And Bone Shredder.
Wildfire Awakener and a Improbable Alliance and an Island.
It'll stay Vantress Gargoyle. And then you all mill 2 for the court.
1.
Oh, my
Shut
nesting.
the Ruins. And Casket, the Flesh Sculptor.
Poor
I think
nesting.
Badger's
Goblin.
actually the monarch now.
Oh yes, you are the monarch.
Oh, I am.
And then I will draw for turn. I think that's everything. Yeah. Right, let's. I'll cast Zelix. When Zelix ETBs, there'll be an Alter the Brood trigger.
Hey,
So each will
planes.
mill one.
Yep.
There's planes.
Swamp.
It's just one.
Okay.
I will go to combat. You're gonna kill me with those tokens, Emmara?
Uh, I don't know if I will kill you with the tokens, just because I don't know if I can take out Badger before that scripture
I
goes off.
I
can
promise
try
not
to
to
help.
attack.
Hmm.
Let's see here.
Let's swing 5 in the air, Badger.
Mm-hmm.
As well as another 4.
Oof.
And then we'll swing 3 in the air over at Emmara.
Okay, dokey. I will end up blocking the Merfolk Wind Robber, I do believe, which he'll just sack it, but I'll block
Yeah,
it
I'm
with
gonna sack it to draw a card.
Yeah, I'll block with Angel of Finality and then take 2.
Alright, and then you all mill equal to the life you lost.
Okay.
Oh,
Mill
which
it.
was
9 for you, Badger.
thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You got a creature, Emmara?
Yes, a Mist Meadow Vanisher. Swoop.
Jugabog, Swamp, Fire of Industry, Excise the Imperfect, Commander Sphere, Mimir, Heath, Swamp, and Yawgmoth's Vile Offering.
Alright, you both got a creature, so I'll make 2 horrors, and then that'll be 2 Alter the Brood triggers.
A Exotic Orchard and a Plains.
Plains and a Command Tower.
A lot of lands there, huh?
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
milled a lot of lands.
That's yeah. Lose 1. I'll cast a Disorder in the Court, X equals 2, choosing Sun Titan and Overwhelmed Apprentice. So they'll exile until the end of my turn, which I'm going to end the turn. Oh, well, before that I make the clues. So I get 2 clues, which is 2 Alter the Brute triggers.
Okay.
Mountain.
Phyrexian Rebirth, and a Swamp.
And Kakar.
Uh,
Kakar.
Kaikar, so I'll make a Horror, and that's another Alter the Brute trigger.
Icor Elixir. Icor Elixir.
You got mill 1 more, Mar.
Oh, sorry. Angel of Salvation.
Alright, that's a creature, so I'll make a Horror, and you each have to mill 1 more.
A mountain.
Zov Signet.
Alright. And then now I go to the end of turn and get these 2 back.
Then we'll mill 2 more.
Mill 2 more from the Alter the Brood.
Nadir
Phyrexian
Kraken.
Delver, and Blight Titan.
So I'll make 3 horrors. That'll be 3 Alter the Brood triggers.
Yeah. Triniform,
Oh.
Durand,
Tesla.
and Bitterhorn.
Alright.
That's 2 more.
2 creatures.
1 more on my part.
There's 2 more on your part, Badger.
So 3 more.
So that's 3 more.
So,
Oh, there's another.
Ex-
There's,
exotic cottage and a swamp.
there's another one.
All
Other
right.
one?
Those 3 from the triggers before, and then there's 1 from Emmara.
Yep. I think you've got. So that was the extra one from Emmara, which is another creature. There's another one.
It's a Terramorphic Expanse. Path of the Ghost Hunter is the next one.
Demise.
And then each will mill 2 for the Overwhelmed Apprentice.
Yeah, I'm done. So that was a Dark Sidial Splicer. I have no more.
Migratory Route. Oh my god, my mouth doesn't work. And an island, so no creatures.
And then the Sun Titan will get. Doesn't really matter. The Merfolk Wind Robber back.
That'll come out.
And that'll be a Alter the Brood trigger.
There'll be another one. Elspeth is the next one after that.
Okay. And then. Yeah, I think I'm just short, and you get it.
Just short. Oh, boy. That was... I'm glad I didn't draw any more cards, huh? Let me draw a card for the turn.
I mean, Faded.
I think I was supposed to have the Coveted Jewel and missed all of that, but here we go.
Faded, you should have kept the guy with wheels on your side.
And then
I didn't kill him.
No, but you should have killed Badger quicker.
And I guess...
I mean, the guy with wheels was the one stopping me from doing anything all game until now.
That's fair. But the stuff you were doing was kind of disgusting, so...
I am gonna send 16 squid at you and some humans.
Yeah, I died.
Good game.
Wait, I'll draw a card,
Yes.
Yeah.
and I'll die.
And also, I will mill a card because I have to mill when I attack you. So
Yep.
good game. That was silly.
Yeah. Oh.
Good game. I think we're only gonna play the one today because I gotta do some stuff in between. But that was a fun game. So.
Yeah, no, that was fun. I enjoyed that. Thank you very much for that one.
Oh yeah, no problem. That was good times. I will let everybody do. I know there's a bunch of charity streams going on today, so we're gonna raid over to those.
Yeah.
I gotta go figure out where it is, so I'm gonna let everybody do a little outro. Let us know where we can find you, what you got going on, and yeah, I'll go figure out where we're going. You want to start us out, Badger?
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Emmara. So I am Charging Badger MTG. You can find me pretty much on any social media platform under either Charging Badger or Charging Badger MTG. I have story-based podcasts. I have Commander gameplay on YouTube and Commander gameplay on Twitch, and a Commander League currently going between a small group of us, so you can catch me there at any time. It'd be great to see some of you. Thanks for that.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, I'm always down. Let me know. I'm always looking for things to do, so...
Yeah, sure.
Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Yeah, and I will have...
It's been great. It's been great. Thank you for having me.
Oh, yeah. I'll definitely have to have you back. And what's going on, Rich? What is happening?
I died first. You know,
did.
all this time coming on Emmara's stream, and people have finally learned.
We finally learned our lessons.
I'm proud of you.
Yay! It only took me like a year and a half.
Right? Yeah. Oh, a year and a half of letting me get away with my bullshit.
Yep.
No. And also, to be fair, a year and a half of me constantly telling you need to kill me during that as well.
Yes, that is true. Reminder text.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I have nothing going on. I'm on holiday next week. I have no plans. I'm just hanging out. I'm off up to Edinburgh. So, if you follow me on Twitter, you might see some pictures. But other than that, I don't have any planned Warhammer stuff coming up. I don't have any planned Magic stuff coming up, other than I'll be on Emmara stream
Yeah, I
again
was
next
gonna
month.
say. I was gonna
Like,
say.
there's no way I'm not being on Emmara stream. I'm on this stream every month. I can't stay away. So yeah, no. Basically just that. Other than that, like, come hang out with all these cool people. They're awesome. I had a
Yeah.
lot of fun.
Yes, that was a lot of fun. And Faded, what's happening?
I'm Faded. You can find me on Twitter or Moxfield at Faded MTG. Always fun playing here with you, Amara.
Thank you.
I was super close.
Yes, you
I
were.
I think if I paid more attention, I could have actually got there, but
Yeah.
oh well, it was fun.
Uh, that was good times. I love close games that are you don't know who is going to win. I will be back in the evening with some play and chase, but we are going to go over to Colin O'Clock, who is hosting the Mental Health Magic the Gathering charity stream right now. And yeah, thank
Cool.
you everybody for joining me. I appreciate it. It was always fun. Get some magic in the weekend here. Have some good times. Okay, let me see if I spelled things right. And thanks for everybody who was in chat hanging out. And hey, later, Nate. You have a good day. I'll be back in a few. Let's see here. If I. Yep, look, haha. I'm always proud of myself when I spell things properly. There we
Hmm.
go. We'll get into the raid. Shout out some hellos and good games and all that other fun jazz. Let's see here. Bye, everybody.